Well, hello there, I'm Détroit. Happy holidays to you all. I hope you had a great Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas. Even if you don't, I hope you're good. I hope I'm good as well, considering I'm making this video well in advance. Never mind, I shouldn't date this video. Let's talk about this drawing. A bit later on, I'll also talk about art commissions and then water heater adventures, but everything in its own time. This is a tower of stuff. What I'm drawing today is a stack of miscellaneous objects all on top of one little guy that holds everything with his arms. I have only 3 types of, let's say, objects for this pattern. I have boxes, which are squares and rectangles of all shapes and sizes. I also have planks, which you could say are boxes but a lot thinner. They are used as sort of floors, and I'm also using them to break the grid pattern by slanting them here and there. The third type of object is circles. Since this is all part of a 2-dimensional picture, I'm not certain if they are spheres or cylinders on the side. Actually, some of the boxes could very well be cylinders right side up. While drawing this, I have 3 ideas in mind. First, I need to make this interesting by combining all 3 types of objects. If you look at the disposition of the circles in the overall structure, for example, there is no rhyme or reason for it, but it's mostly uniform. The circles and the slanted planks only serve to break the uniformity of the boxes. Second thing I keep thinking about is to make interesting shapes. I could have drawn a huge pile, but it's much more interesting to have holes here and there. The third thing I keep in mind is a bit stranger if you think about it. It might not look like it, but this tower of stuff has structural integrity. If I draw a plank to make a floor and that plank hangs dangerously to the side, then I need a few boxes on top to make sure the balance is maintained. I mean it, this tower is structurally sound, as long as the little guy manages to keep holding it. So now that you know what I'm drawing and how, let's talk about the why. I could easily bullshit you with complicated explanations regarding this drawing. The ideas that spring to mind are Atlas holding the world, of course, among others. In Greek mythology, the Titan Atlas is responsible for holding the planet on his back. Maybe this little guy is an Atlas in training. Maybe I can find deeper explanations. This little guy is a reflection of the tortured artist having too much on his plate, or on my shoulders in this case. Maybe I have too many things on my mind these days and I'm struggling with it, so I represent that in a metaphorical way with a literal tower on my shoulders, and I'm below, trying to hold it. That would be a great explanation, except it's not true at all. I do have a lot to think about these days, but I'm very far from anything like a burnout. There is always this romantic picture of the tortured artist, but actually I'm quite alright to be honest. You know what? You should think of your own deep explanations for this drawing and tell me in the comments. The most complicated and deep analysis that is still plausible wins, alright? Now I said I do have quite a few things on my mind, let's get over that, shall we? First thing is commissions. 2023 is right around the corner. I think I'm ready to start taking commissions, which is another word for drawing the art you need and you paying me. I think it's a bit early for me to take commissions, considering there's not that many of you following me, and the probability of someone knowing my work and wanting to pay for it is quite low at the moment. But is there really a good time to start? There isn't a downside to starting now. Actually, I already did a few commissions, but for people I know IRL, in real life. Now I'm opening it to all of you. 2 things I want to clarify though. I still want you to give me drawing prompts in the comments. This is a completely separate matter, the videos and the commissions. Second thing to clarify, I still don't have a full grasp on how I'll do that. I need to figure out pricing, payment method, and time window. This is why I'm keeping it on the low for now. Considering I can draw in a huge variety of styles and I can make visual assets, scenes, landscapes and portraits, it's hard for me to find a uniform pricing method and stuff like that. I think I will start by offering only portrait work and character art. As time goes on, I'll adjust it. For now, if you are interested, we can discuss all of that in my DMs. I plan on making a video at some point solely about commissions when I have all of that figured out. The video will also serve as demo reel, and I plan to make a ton of drawing examples to show what I can do and the styles I'm comfortable with. In the meantime, I guess I need to practice, which is why I have an interesting offer to make you. I will do 3 commissions for free. The first 3 people to contact me either on Twitter or Instagram will get a free commission. What I'm thinking of is portraits only for now, so you could send me a picture that I'll draw in whatever style you want. It can be an OC, original character, or a picture of someone you like, or yourself, whatever. Send me what you want me to draw. I am also considering giving you the option of getting a video time-lapse process of the commission if you want. I'll think about it. Everything will be explained in the future video I will make on the subject. So yeah, key points to resume all I said. There are 3 free commission slots open if you contact me on Twitter or Instagram. After that, all commissions will come at a price, which is to be expected for any kind of work, really. This commission stuff will not change the videos on this YouTube channel at all. And last thing, I'm really excited to be doing that starting now. On a completely different topic now, there is something else on my mind that you couldn't have guessed in a million years. The water heater in my apartment broke. Well, technically it didn't break, but it started leaking. And we're talking good leaks here. I measured the rate of leakage to be 1 full bucket per 5 hours. The most astute on your side might have already calculated that 5 hours isn't a lot. It's not enough to sleep through a whole night or go to work for a whole day. For a few days I had to wake up during the middle of the night and make round trips home from work just to empty the bucket. I tried to stop the water heater entirely, but the valve for the cold water intake is broken, and so the heater couldn't be drained. It kept on filling, so I couldn't stop it from leaking. Thankfully, I work in a cryogenics lab, which means glorified plumbing for very cold temperatures, and so finding a tube wasn't too hard. What I did is take a silicone tube, a plastic funnel, and I taped the funnel under the leak drop. The other side of the tube I put in my kitchen sink. So at least now the water heater leaks directly into the sink, and I don't need to empty the bucket. I contacted a plumber and the water heater should be replaced soon. What I'm worried about is how long it's gonna take, meaning how long I will have to deal with having no hot water, considering it's basically dead winter here. I might need to ask friends to use their shower, or I think my lab has a shower room on the second floor. I'll have to see. Hopefully the problem is solved before this video even goes out for you to watch. And with that, I think I can end this video. It was a fun drawing, and I had the opportunity to talk about everything I wanted to talk about before the new year begins. Like this video, comment with your drawing ideas and convoluted explanation for this artwork, and subscribe for a lot more art content. Don't hesitate to hit me up on Twitter or Instagram if you're interested in commission work. Remember, the first 3 slots are free commissions, so hurry! I wish you a happy new year in advance. Bye!